In my previous video, I talked about our wheelchair story and how I had met a mom on a huge, diverse Facebook group who happened to be in Connecticut, only a half hour from me, who happened to have a daughter like me who was having some mobility issues and was looking for a wheelchair. And I had a wheelchair that my daughter no longer needed and was really willing to pass it on. So we had met at a coffee shop and we had shared some time together, a meal, some conversation, a cup of coffee. I met her daughter and I was able to gift it to her daughter so that she can do the things that she wants to do without struggling. And from that conversation and that time spent in community, the idea of partner in Lyme was born. But we didn't quite know how to put the pieces together, how it was going to look to provide assistance to people. We knew we wanted to give financial assistance, emotional assistance, spiritual assistance, but we didn't know what the pieces looked like. And so soon after that meeting where the wheelchair was exchanged, I had my own kind of journey with financial assistance and needing some kindness and compassion and understanding from a professional in the healthcare field. My husband was between jobs and his insurance was supposed to cover us in between from one position to the next seamlessly. Only that didn't happen. There was a clerical glitch in filing the paperwork and there was a 2-day period that we were uninsured. And I didn't know that. So when I went to the pharmacy to fill my daughter's prescription, I was told that we had no coverage. And when I asked how much it would be to purchase that prescription out of pocket, I was told it was just under $1,000. And I'm not going to lie, I had a little bit of a panic attack. I went to the car, I called my husband, made him aware of the situation. He began to work on it on our end. Unbeknownst to me, the pharmacist began to work on it on his end as well. And so I needed to just kind of take some deep breaths and figure this out and realize that this wasn't actually the crisis that I felt like it was in that moment, that even if she couldn't get the medication for a day or two, it was not going to derail her treatment. But I went back into the pharmacy to explain that I was just going to wait a few days. And the pharmacist said, why don't we fill a few days of the prescription? You pay out of pocket for 2 or 3 days, allow yourself time to fix the insurance issue, and when it's fixed, come back and we'll refill the remainder of the prescription. And that's what we did. And he was just so kind and compassionate and generous to me in that moment and really seemed to understand the stress and anxiety and worry that I was feeling. And he was my partner in Lyme in that moment. And so that's where we got the idea of giving $1,000 in financial assistance to people in treatment for chronic or acute Lyme. And we knew that we were going to raise money to give it away. And we ask people to really share with us what they are spending their money on, because unlike other organizations, we do not pay the Lyme doctors that they are treating with. We know from these experiences that a lot of our money is going towards the treatment for either ourselves or our partners or our children. There's usually not a lot of money left over for extra things that we know will enhance our quality of life, give us hope, encourage us, and really help us heal, because doctors and pharmaceuticals and herbs, they're just a piece of the journey. Unfortunately, they're the most expensive piece because chronic Lyme is not covered by insurance, and these types of treatments can run tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars out of pocket. And so when you're so focused on the treatment, you're deferring the other things that will bring you joy, will bring you hope, will bring you peace, comfort, a better quality of life. So we let our, we call them our family members, our partner in Lyme family, spend their financial gift on anything that falls under the health and wellness umbrella. And in return, we ask them to submit receipts. And they have spent money on some really great things that have given them hope and encouragement and pain relief. Things like far infrared saunas, massage treatments, acupuncture treatments, essential oils. We had one person who was on a fixed income, could not afford to redo her pantry and kitchen with gluten-free, dairy-free items. So she went food shopping and bought all the things that she needed to really bring down inflammation in her body and adhere to the diet that her doctor recommended. And she sent us pictures of the dinner that she made that night and said there was no way she could have been able to do this without our help. We've had other people write to us saying that they have reached remission because they were working through telehealth with a homeopath in India. How cool is that? We've had other people reach out to us and say the massage therapy has greatly reduced their pain and they were able to get 3 or 4 massage visits with their $1,000. And the list just goes on and on and on of what people have done and how it has greatly impacted their life. And so that became our mission. We raise money to give it away, and we give it away to people in treatment because we want them to know that we are their partner and that even after that check is cashed and the money has been spent, that we are here for them. So I will talk more about the emotional and the spiritual assistance that we give, but I really wanted to just share why when you donate to Partner in Lyme, you are changing someone's life. You are giving them hope, you are giving them encouragement, you are letting them know they are not alone. You are their partner in Lyme, and we are so grateful for all of you.